and I hopped in earlier just without like progressing anything. I hopped in to like have a look at what was kind of happening with my prisoners. Because I remember we got the prisoners, but like they have a very high amount of time to try to like reduce their resistance and crap. And yeah, so we've also got a caravan that's out and about too. They should be almost ready to go in like a matter of a few minutes, so I want to come back and grab them. But I think we've got to have like 11,000 wood, and I can't actually count how much wood is out because it will only pick up on 8,000. So yeah, the mechanoids have is that here? Is that just letting us know that they're gonna find us here? It's kind of weird that it did that jump to. I guess I'd only just cancel it. I kind of haven't had one for a while. I haven't stayed somewhere long enough. But over the last week, so I jumped in while it was paused, obviously, so we didn't do anything. I changed a couple of things around because it's one of those things where I kind of feel like a lot can happen during a stream and I could just kind of forget, or like I like fiddle around with like design layout stuff. It takes me way too long. So I just paused for a hot second. I know Crow's got malaria, that's fine. So I changed the shape of the grow area down here. It was previously going to be a circle, and like I also have like this what do you call it, like apartments kind of thing here as well. But I've kind of made it like an upside down half heart kind of thing, and we're going to use like the majority of it as a grow room because I do need to have a couple of really bountiful grow spaces, and I'm going to be building over like the majority of them. Like this one's not going to get built over, luckily, thanks to like the design of a lot of things. But this big one up here, absolutely big area. Like I might be able to do behind it. They might do it because it's close enough to apartments, but I'm going to lose like this section in here. I'm not thrilled about that. I've also got them coming to remove the roof over here because most of these are like mostly grown. They're like 70 to 80 odd %. And I just kind of want to grab that before it hits winter. I know they're going to die off, but extra food's extra food, which would be ideal. I also, before I go too far, kind of want to call for some traders. Where's somebody in the area? I'm looking for Corpsey specifically. Don't think I sent him anywhere. Like Lincoln could do it too. There he is. You may. What do I want to call for? I want to call for exotic goods and a shaman trader here. I didn't specify which of each, but I guess like you for exotic goods. Yeah, let's call for you here, and then which one don't you hate? You hate all of them. I might try to call for that, and then I'll call for like another one. I've got to call for one over here as well, but I'll wait a second so I can kind of keep track of who's getting what. But I need bulk goods and some like traders and shit. But you might be able to notice I've added a few extra shapes in around the place and changed some things. Again, we didn't start like construction on anything. I also want to just hit don't get stuck in here. Somebody's going to get stuck in here for sure. But they're also going to be like deconstructing this. Actually, let's get rid of those. Let's cancel those. So yeah, I kind of got like a bit of a kitchen dining area sort of thing going on with like the prisoners. I want to make their thing a bit bigger so that I can actually fit shit in here a bit better. I don't like how small the prison hospital is. I want to make it just a fraction bigger. It should allow me to get probably like a half a dozen extra beds, because when I don't have prisoners, I will use it as an extra hospital. That wanderer ate raw food, that's fine. I also want to do a shit ton of like cooking and crap. But I'm supposed to be moving my turrets down to here, and I don't actually want to. I kind of like where they're sitting. I know if I'm moving forwards, I can put like EMP bombs back here, traps or whatever, and it will help. But I think I'm actually just going to fence off the majority of in here. And, yeah, that looks like that's up over there. We should be fine. Yeah, I'm just going to fence off the inside, and I don't know if I'm going to deconstruct this outer wall or if I'm just going to leave it. At least for the moment, I could leave it. I want a exotic goods trader here. Cool. And I'll get a different one here in a moment. Over here. Who was it? It's Johnson, right? Let's see if I can... There he is. Hey, Johnson, mate. Can you call for purple? After they've called for that, I'll leapfrog back and I'll grab Corpsey again. Because I don't want them to kind of arrive at the same time. Like purple here, Johnson can actually do a double call because I could call for them and yellow and we'd be good. So I might just tack on a second call for him. That way he doesn't go away. So we'll do purple and yellow. Hey, Abra. What the fuck are you doing? You at work? I assume you're at work. Just trying to like get some shit lined up. This caravan should be ready to go though. Give or take. Probably. I'll wait till Strapping cuts down his tree. There we go. Actually, I think Star got one there as well. Hey, Charles. How you doing? What are you up to? Not yet, in 2 hours. Oh, yeah. So you kind of like getting comfortable, getting like prepared and shit to go. I want to see if I can send this home because we're trying to bring back as much wood as possible. So if it's not enough, I'll do it in a moment again. So just grab all of your gear. Vincent's on board at the moment. Also laid down a bit before work. Oh yeah. Sounds pretty relaxing. There's a little bit of steel. I was going to take the marble blocks home. I thought about. Because like we need them at the new place anyway. I'm not going to take the corpse. I will take the spear. We've got 12,000 wood. No, we could stay for a little bit longer. I need like 1,000 more wood. Okay, so yeah, okay. We're looking for like 13,000 wood. Okay, so we'll just cancel that. I've already saved. That's fine. Yeah. So I added in like a new fence zone. I'm gonna fence off like the top half, and I'm gonna fence off the bottom half. And like I might be able to use like the center area as well as like a third zone for some creatures if I want to, but it should allow me to kind of keep them out of like a grow area, central grow area maybe. Taco's having a daze. What are you doing? You slept outside. Where are you sleeping outside? Oh, here. Yeah, no, that explains some things. Didn't pause, did it? No, it's all good. Yeah, so I kind of took the time to measure out. Maybe it's new in. I kind of like paused between the last time I was playing and this round, and I did some layout adjustment stuff, but I haven't built anything yet. It was all on pause, so nothing happened. I just added some extra like width to some stuff, and I figured out that I want to make this a little bit bigger as well because it will make it about the same size as this. And I'm going to change how the air conditioning works in this. So it's going to look a bit funky, but we'll see. Was that here? Sweet. Okay. I don't know if I've got more of these just like lying around, honestly. Was that here? Oh, it's right next to the fucking electricity thing. Sweet. Okay, well, I might actually pop down 4 for this just because I kind of want to move that up, actually, to be fair. I'll move these 2 up by 1 so that way we can get more people working on this sort of spot. There we go. I could just put them beside each other as well. It would do the same thing. But this is fine. This will be like right next to electricity and stuff. If we got an infestation over here, this would be a great spot for it. Trade caravan, we want... What do you want in Dryden? We want bulk goods. Yep. And... Let's connect with you, and... I don't know if you just called the same guy, mate. Renjo kinship. Which one's Renjo? Renjo's green, right? Hold on. Hold up. You calling the right people, Johnson? Hold on. You... Oh, no, it is the right ones. I thought that... For some reason I thought that they were green. Which one do we want for them? We want a shaman. So the reason why I'm calling in the extra traders... and like the exotic goods and crap is they have got like psychic shock lancers and they've got skill trainers and they'll buy like certain animals and shit like that. If you haven't noticed by the title of the stream, I have a fuck ton of animals. I set to cull a whole heap of animals last week and we went up by 50 and I lost like I don't know, 70 yaks. So I essentially went up by over 100 animals in that one stream. So, speaking about my animals, let's get in here. Because I think, like, I'd like to launch some of the ducks and the chickens over to the new place, to be honest. I know this is going to, like, reduce the amount of food I've got here. But I think what I need to be doing is I took this limiter off and I need them. I know that we want like a certain amount to reach adulthood. Like I want like the majority of these cows to reach adulthood, but I do not want more than this essentially. The only thing that I do want more of is basically in the event of getting what do you call it? Like panthers and thrombos and crap. Like the guinea pigs, they're not really a problem. Panthers aren't a problem. Don't do that. Cats aren't a problem. Boomblopes not a problem. Thrombos aren't. I don't think I have anything else that's got offspring here at the moment. But Muffalo's... What's up, Phoenix? You hopping up on the chair or what? Thinking about it? I'm not turning the heater on. It's too hot. Hopping up or not? Alright, Phoenix has decided to come and join us. He's been like really extra like clingy, wanting attention stuff today, so not sure what that's about. He seems to be fine. It's been like a warmer day, so I think he's just got more energy because he's a very like lean cat to begin with, so he is very like feels the cold and crap. I might actually leave these on 15. Yeah, as I said, it's a warm night. I was tossing up if I wanted to put the air conditioning on, but I kind of felt like it was going to be too cold. Love that thing's just hauling ass. Send the steel over. So I'm going to be kind of like a little bit all over the place because I have literally got a lot of stuff to send all over the place. Unfortunately. Like Bond's hiding in their room. How are you guys going over here? I doubt that they've got extra wood. They may have. I doubt that they've done like 1,000. I just got to get them out of here probably before Lorena has a break. She's real close. What's your social? What's your problem? What's going on with you? She is in intense pain. Ate kibble, ate raw food, slept on the ground, slept in the cold, slept alone, slept outside. Do you have a partner? Hold on, colonist died. Yeah, we had what's his name die last week? Keys died. I want you to get us a shaman trader. There we go. Cool. So that should be all the traders. Who's your partner? Talisman. He's here. Okay, so you've got a problem that you can't sleep with your partner. Well, we can kind of rectify that if I put down a double and move you guys into this. What is it? Talisman and whatever the fuck was the one. Was it Takeo? No, it wasn't Takeo. It's you. And who is your partner? We got two people that are salty. Lorna. Stin's also about to break, actually. Hold on. What's your deal? Tense pain. Slept outside. Disturbed sleep. Slept on the ground. Comfortable. It's mostly that there's a colonist that's died. They've got 3% mood left. I can evacuate them out of here real fast if they have like a mental break. Technically, I can just get them into a caravan immediately, but I don't know if it'd be better if they're in the caravan. They can't like harm anybody else, as far as I know. Also, if they're real close to leaving, if this is something I forgot about, insulting spree viper. We were going to hunt these animals and bring them back. So if somebody's got the energy to go do it, I'm not going to hunt the boomalopes or the megasofts. Like the cougar's already a bit of a... I'll leave that alone. Go hunt the prey animals. We'll try to throw that in there because that will probably make up the difference in weight that I wasn't really thinking about. Transport pods ready. Something just got culled. I'm assuming that this one's got steel as well. I'm just kind of trying to throw it into the storage, essentially. Star's got insulting spree. Yeah. Alright. I don't know what happened to, like, this area, but there we go. Alright, so my animals should be getting access to some food. Some of these should be grown enough for them to eat. It means that we're not getting, like, external crops, but I don't really care too much. As long as they're getting some food here, doesn't matter. I do want people to go hunting, though. You guys can go hunting here. And I don't even know if I really care about them bringing back meat. I know that that's part of this. Yeah, I might just bring it back. Oh, little transport pod. If they've hunted something, I'd rather bring them back, even though we could get probably a bit more wood. I need the wood for the transport pods, mostly. There's a couple of benches that also use fuel. Let's get... Okay, so I can't carry all of that. Alright, so we'll get as much wood as we can possibly carry, and we can't really do anything with the ibex dough anyway. Alright, so... yeah. That's a pretty good fucking haul of stuff. I didn't need to hunt anything then. And if they have a mental break, they'll have it in the caravan, hopefully before they arrive back home. So... now I don't have to worry about them, and I have caravans planning to come. I do need to set off a caravan here, though. One of my transport pods has arrived. I need to send a caravan back here. Mostly, I want to take the wood back and a couple of people. So, let me grab... I have no idea how many animals I've got at this location. But... I'll just check out. I should have sorted this already. It's fine. I feel like I'm like a little bit all over the place because I feel like I've got a lot to do. But I also, like, there's also no rush, but there's some stuff I'd like to see them get done, like, straight away. I might be able to do 2 caravans if this is the case. Yeah, I definitely have enough to do 2 caravans. Alright, if we've got 2 caravans, who do I want to send home for this? I kind of want to send some people that have been tantruming a bit. Up to the top. I mean, Jet will tantrum. I do have people out here doing, like, the woodworking stuff. What's up, Phoenix? You right? Come here. Yes? No? You want pats? No? Okay. Phoenix doesn't want pats. He just wants me to be aware of his presence. Alright. I'll leave him be. I still need to do digging, doctoring. Although Kimmy is kind of like for transit. I do want a cook to stay here. I do want a shooter. What do you do, Lola? You do cooking. I am about to engage in like a shit ton of cooking, so I do want her to be here. Chalky, delicious. There's Senma. Armadillo, I think, is supposed to be a builder. Yeah, he's a builder. He can stay. We need a builder. Although I do at least need a builder back at the, like, you know, other base to kind of start pulling shit apart. So I might send him back. I know he's a great builder, but I'll send him back. What does Mitz do? Mitz does cooking. She can stay. I think I've sent Darkeye a couple of times. He's a shooter though. Herbalist, you're probably doing the plants. Plant cutter, barkeep, beta gatherer. I sent over a lot of people intentionally here. There's a few people I sort of wouldn't mind sending back. I think I transport ported out the ones that I really didn't want here. I think Tomboy has metal brakes. I also want to keep some gunners here too. I know most of my gunners are outside of like the base in general. What do you do, Bical? There's mining and plants. That's pretty important. Mind you, the other location doesn't have much stuff. I could send McJolly for a run. She looks like she's hurt though. She could do social. She's a shooter though. McJolly can go for a walk. I'll have to grab her gun. I want to get people that aren't actively doing stuff around the base. There was also somebody that was idle. And I feel like that was actually Darko. Wherever he was. There he is. I'll send you back. You're probably idle because you're shooting. I don't have a lot to hunt. What else we got here? We're not sending you three back. And I can probably add people to this as I find them. I don't want to send any of them back. So, Digger. Nah. What do you do? I know, you're one of the originals. That's why I can't send you back. Ocelot's usually kind of idle. She's got a gun though. She does plants and animals and medical. She does medical to like an extreme degree. She'd be great here. What about you? You do crafting. You could go. Like Al could go. I don't need him here at the moment. Alright, so I've got a couple of people. I thought about maybe making a bigger caravan than this, but like realistically, I don't want to overload it. I do have bedrolls, but I don't really want you guys in transit with them. I know it would make him like sleep better or would be like less upset and shit, but I don't really feel like throwing that in there. Now you do have a fuck ton of rice. You do have packaged 5 meals. It's like 25 days. Would be more than enough time to get them to and from. Enough pemmican, enough kibble. I don't want you to only take about 10 because otherwise you guys will freak out if we like run out of this. And I didn't realize we had that much hay, but okay. So if we've only got that much hay, I kind of wouldn't mind you guys substituting some survival meals for simple meals. And realistically, I wouldn't mind them taking more food with them, but they're fine. Let's load them up with the wood. That's the whole point and why they're heading home. It's like only 5 grand in wood. We'll get another caravan up and running as well. I don't have anything else. It's not like they can buy shit. So let's send another caravan. It'll be a bit hard with the amount of gear. Let's see. You'll do digging. I don't need like a bazillion people that can do digging. Mining and crafting. You can go. I brought them over mostly because I have a lot of shit for them to dig, but I have got other people that can do stuff. Cooking, you can stay. Sail, what do you do? Do melee and intellectual. Sail can go. Troxo can go. I definitely got to grab a couple of people that can at least like do animal stuff, maybe. Yeah, plants, nah. I've got a lot of stuff for you to do here. Senma can stay. I sent her over exclusively to be like a bodyguard here. Do a little bit of construction. You're getting construction skills over here, to be fair. I should like lower their fucking mining and let them just go ham on construction. But they'd be probably destroying stuff. I think until they get past like 3, it's both slow and they break shit. Who was that? That wasn't Senma, wasn't Chicken. wasn't Wonderboss, was it? Two plants and a bit of construction. Now you're useful here. Cricket tactician. I sort of don't want to send all the people that can do the shooting. Realistically. Animals. Okay. B can go back. There's plenty of people for a caravan. Let's grab the animals. I could leave the calves here. I'll start with the top end. So, grab you. There's a horse I missed. There's some mufflos. Just adding up like real quick. Oh, that's already like fucking 3,000. Okay, that might be kind of hard for them to get out. Take it down a bit. Give them 2 more. Okay. I guess 2 versus 5 more isn't that much difference. Now, you're not going to have that much food. I do want to merge these 2 caravans, so I don't want you to take any of those because they're already taken. We don't have that many meals. You can take like 10. Gonna have to give you probably like 20 of that. You do have a lot of rice. I definitely have enough rice to do this. So I don't think they've got a problem. They just won't be happy. You're not taking the bedrolls. You take like 5 and 5 and we'll get you the wood. Wherever the fuck the wood is. There. Alright. So they're both going to be loaded up to the max with like as much wood as they can carry. Which isn't a lot, but I have so much. Ideally, I just want to merge the 2 caravans just outside the door so they can just like rip home. I've still got like a lot of animals that are left, but once they get back here, like this is going to be a bit of a problem anyway, because I'm going to need to probably take a lot of the hauling animals out of here. I might even need to like do a caravan that just has like exclusively non-hauling animals. But yeah, I need to start getting, as you can see, I need to start getting chemfuel. And I just don't have it. No worries, Charles. I'll catch you around. This one's still packing. Once I can get some wood here, we'll start getting shit. Like that one doesn't have enough stuff in it. Like if I had if I had fertilized eggs laying around, I could just throw them. But I don't have those. If I do, they're just out on the ground and the cat's been eating them. So that's not helping. I also have a few benches here I want to launch. Again, I need the fuel. I've got 4 things I can make fuel with, but I can't do anything at the moment for sending stuff because I either need to send a physical caravan and wait for it to get there, which I could do. Or, yeah, like I'll set up one to go. I need shit to be starting to move around more. So, we got Val should be having a mental break at the moment. I don't think Cat's medical. Pigeon has mental breaks like all the time. But I'll send a cook. Toad can go. None of you guys have fucking weapons. I need at least one person that can like shoot somebody. I'm trying not to send too many people out that have guns because I don't have many people, as you can see, at home with guns right now. Which is a legitimate issue if I got attacked. Sorry, can't go in transit yet. Not in a group like that. You could probably go. Alright, let's grab you some animals. I'm gonna be so wild. I'm gonna have like 3 fucking caravans. Like, technically it's going to be 2 because I want to merge one set. But they're just going to be, like, everywhere. Alright, let's get nearly enough. Basically, my goal is get the fucking animals out of here so we can get some food. My animals are starving, which is making it really hard to go for a caravan. One more. So I only have a couple of mufflos left. I have a lot of non-hauling animals. And I've got to breed those fuckers up. Now this side of the field, I have got a lot of food. Maybe take 5 pemmican. And nobody's going to want that. Take 80 of that. I do want more packaged survival meals over there, but I don't want to take too many in transit. I don't really want to take corn with us. It's a really good, like, making crop. and rice. I kind of feel like it's a long journey. You guys should be taking about 5,000 rice. That's going to take a while to pack up to. An okay amount of medicine. I don't love that much rice. That's not a lot of days' food. It's like 16 days. Maybe load up about 500 odd berries. God, that's not a lot. Man, the packaged survival meals, pemmican and shit, really do kind of like buff it out for my people. Make it about 600 then. I'm just going to have to transport pod them fucking something if 17 days isn't going to get them there. Or they can stop by somewhere. Either way, I don't want you guys taking components or any of the leathers at this time. I'd love them to take some of the steel. I could throw the machining tables in. I don't really want to take the statues, but I also know it will make like the new place nicer. I also have traders coming soon, so I do want this shit like loaded up. I kind of do want to load up like a fuck ton of the books, but I can just launch those if need be. I want to leave a lot of the gold and the silver here. It's part of why I'm getting the traders, but I'll give you guys some money because you may have to buy food. What else do I want to take over? Because like I got a lot of weapons, but I should be able to either sell some of them or I also need to put a bunch of weapons on people, so I want to do that.